That's that. That's that. Okay, I think I'm unmuted. You are too.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah, we're good. We're good.
uh,
I heard it. No
hold on.
reverb. All right, there. See what happens when you spam all the channels.
Here's chat.
Kari joins
What else? This. What's this? That thing. Okay, there's that.
and Frenchie.
And this one. All right, let's go. Wait,
Perfect.
why is my? I don't know. Things are weird right now. Let's pull this out. My little chat widget thing is all weird looking. Okay, there's that. Yeah. Hey. Oh no, you can't see me. Now you can
Shit.
see me. Rich and Luke, episode 109. Say hello, Luke.
Yo, what's up?
All
Ready
right.
to Rich, yet another MVP season.
Oh, did I? Listen, I've said this to more than one person now, but I'm not about to count my chickens before they've hatched, right?
I'm gonna count them.
I mean,
Rich,
listen,
yo,
if there was a
we
time
haven't
to do
had
it,
like a
maybe now is, but like,
yeah, we haven't had like a back-to-back Mexico winner in a while since
well, except
rather other than
previous, yeah,
Eve. But
immediately
like
previous,
but like getting it like back to back to back to back, it's kind of funny.
yeah, yeah.
Um yeah.
Oh, and also, I should probably because this is immediately probably apparent. I got braces on Tuesday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah. So we're getting stuff
Something
done.
yeah, something you wanted to do for a while.
Not really. It was like I mean, yes and no. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Fair enough.
I didn't think it needed to be done, and then they were like, "Hey, we should probably do this at some point." I was like, "Oh, okay. I guess now then."
Yeah, fair enough.
so
Oh, how have you been?
so that's fun. I've been pretty good actually. Pretty good. Is my
That's good.
chat broken right now? No.
No.
Okay, good.
Well, yeah.
Sorry, this
Okay.
is what happens when we take time off. I get completely confused as to like what's happening.
Yeah, you're good.
Um,
Uh Also, you want us to get into
season.
the questions or the season recap since the
I
season
figure we
just
just yeah
ended?
season just ended. Well, it just I mean Friday.
Same
Season
thing.
75. Yeah, 75.
Season
Of
75,
course.
yeah, 75th league. Remember I was in that whole
Yeah.
ordeal? Yeah.
Uh,
How did your season go as
I mean,
for
listen.
Adam Perpich and LA?
I mean, personally and team, it went pretty well. Although the start of the season was a little funky. Like we
Yeah,
were
same.
like negative defense. Like we just don't play defense. I guess or we didn't.
Yeah.
Like, we're doing a little better now. But like beginning of the season, we were poor defensively. Let's say. I mean, the offense was pretty much always there, and like for my player, he was like ridiculously consistent to start the season. Um, like most, I don't know, yeah, most. I think for most of the season, he was on a goal per game pace.
Yeah.
And I wasn't like throwing hat tricks every once in a while. It was always like one or two goals here and there. It was
Oh, you weren't putting up 10
pretty
points
consistent.
against Montreal.
Listen, we did play them twice, and my player didn't do particularly well against them. He did fine, right? Um, but but yeah, no, we got Seattle for that a little bit.
Yeah, you did have
They're not
Seattle.
on Montreal's level, but they're
Calgary's free. Minnesota's still a free win
Minnesota and
most
Calgary
time.
aren't they're not like Seattle. They're certainly not Montreal level, and they're not
They're
Seattle
certainly
level
not
either.
Montreal. Yeah,
But yeah, we got
that's
some
fair.
teams to beat up on.
Yeah, once again, Minnesota does not have a
Oh,
doesn't is not above 500 hockey
I thought you were
500
gonna say something else, but like yes, also that.
for what it seems for all of FHM, not
yeah.
above hockey 500. I think last time I pulled it was like only like 3 or 4 seasons they were above hockey 500 out since
Uh,
season 52,
that
which is
that's tough.
so funny. And I think it's still going up. It's going because they haven't been good, and they're supposed to be good because they have like the eighth most TPE out of anyone in the league, but their strats are dog shit. Like
Ugh.
I like in the sim itself. Well, it's not meta, so therefore it's dog shit. But
Okay.
yeah, they're running some interesting lines to say the least. And I, if they just ran the meta, they should be a good team, but they don't. And it's just so funny because like they just need to get some wins under their belt in order to like get morale up so people
Yeah,
don't leave. And it's not happening, which is so funny because it's such a Minnesota thing.
yeah, it's tough. I mean, that's the one side of it that is kind of funny to me is that it's like it's Minnesota, but outside of that, it's like such a bummer to see. Like we
Yeah.
they're not unlike um Toronto when I was on Toronto for that period.
Yeah,
Like you've got the team. It's just making it work on the ice.
yeah,
It's
and I
not
didn't even
happening.
punish them. No one did it. No one had a bonus or whatever that went them over the cap, and they didn't get punished. They're just bad because they're bad.
Oh yeah. And now they have another hurdle to climb, which is, I mean, they got somebody hired at least, but like
Yeah, they got Eddie, their coach, but I know he needed some encouragement to apply.
he's pretty new to the league too, isn't he?
Uh,
I mean,
yeah,
reasonably, not
yeah,
like
he had players, but like they went inactive,
yeah,
so
yeah,
like this is like his first serious-ish player.
yeah. Mm.
So
We'll see, we'll see.
yeah,
He probably needs somebody with
someone to hold their hand
someone
for
with
some of
the
it.
experience to come in and either join the war room or work as co or something. That would be my guess. Is the
Yeah, he needs someone to
best way
tell him
forward.
when to slow down.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, let's see, who's on their team right now that could really do that? Bojo's inactive,
Yeah.
also hasn't been gymmed in a long time. Evok's a good one. Segi, who really knows. Same with Muted, as they were, or Muted was their former GM now.
Yeah, yeah.
Spooks, kind of. Wasty, if you wanted to get back into GMing, honestly, not a bad pick. The Danger Zone, not a bad pick. In
Still
their
fringing.
team, don't go near Lepish because Lepish orchestrated the fucking McZ trade.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's about it though. So, and then whoever out of the Minnesota team applies, if any.
You would think there'd be some like at some point karma would kick in and Minnesota would have some like positive
No, it's all negative
developments,
out
but it's
there.
like, yeah, man.
For like a 0.025 seconds, I was thinking like, well, it could be funny to switch from New England to Minnesota and try to
I
build them
mean,
up. But then again, I'm like, I kind of like where I'm at.
honestly,
Something
like
mid
that's
team.
probably like the best scenario for them would be from somebody from the outside to come in and basically just like completely rework the team
Have Finn get
culture,
in there.
like, across the board. But like that's doesn't happen that often in the league, and especially with a team like Minnesota, which is like I think somebody who might do that would be less likely to do it for a team like Minnesota that has struggled so much and has this kind of like shadow over them of all this past stuff.
They just need some good vibes.
Yeah,
Good vibes,
yeah.
and
Hey,
for them
yes,
to run meta strats instead of their
get
off meta strat and suck.
it.
Like I don't know why they were like, or not like, but like they sucked, and then I know they made changes, but like just if they suck, just go with the meta.
They should at least be okay.
Actually, they might have
I guess I don't
switched
know
the
player
meta
builds.
to be honest, but I haven't checked since I did lines a couple or not a couple weeks ago, but like a week or so ago. It is very brave to challenge the meta, but
It
if
is.
you're Minnesota and you sucked for the last 40 seasons, just go the meta and
Yeah,
like
it
try
kind
your
of feels
best
like
in
it.
the meta. Like don't
Maybe
be
tweak
creative. Just
from there.
just
Find that
get
baseline.
just get some wins.
Yeah, yeah. I hate it too. Like I hate the concept that meta exists within. I hate it. It drives me insane. And we've kind of fought against it a little bit in LA. I think Fuzz has, but it just never works out. It seems like we end up having to go back to like a maybe slightly tweaked version of that meta. But like ultimately, it sucks. It's no fun.
Hmm. Yeah, I am glad that I picked you to win a lot of the
Yeah,
awards.
I
Will
think I
help my
did too, which is
TP.
pretty like uncharacteristic of me to do that. So yeah, sub variations of the meta. At least we have that, I guess. It's just like
Yeah, you know, you don't always win, which is
yeah.
nice. Like, if it was like FHM 6, you would just see Winnipeg win a lot. New England and Philly probably win their one still. Buffalo wouldn't win their one, and then like Edmonton would just dominate as well.
Yeah.
So, or you can be like San Francisco and just fucking pull out a
Yeah,
series
San
win.
Francisco's wild run last season. Oh man, that was. I mean,
We
like,
need a one. We need another one of those. Let
except for
like
being on the losing end of it, it was pretty entertaining to watch.
yeah. Let me get like a not Tampa Bay because we faced them. Get like Chicago would be kind of interesting to see them go on a run, or like Atlanta, since they kind of got shit on by Philly for the last like 5 seasons,
Yeah,
or like for Buffalo to go on a little run. I would say Baltimore, but like Baltimore's kind of good now, so
they
it
are
kind of
pretty
makes
good.
sense for
Yeah,
them to try to, or like not like it would be surprising, but it'd be like, oh, that makes sense that they got to the conference finals and lost, or like they got to the finals and lost, or something like that. But yeah, no, for LA, you guys did well. For New England, we did well considering we went 0-7 the
yes, you
first
guys
couple
started
days,
so bad.
and then we started to heat up. Our PDO literally went from 20th to first, and that went really well. Our power play still sucks. Like, we had, oh yeah, it was better, but we were like sub 10%. But now we're at 18%, which is still like pretty, or it's very low. Other than Winnipeg's at 17%. Jeez. Yeah, no, our special teams were not great this season. It would have got us from like maybe sixth to fourth or whatever. But Thief had another amazing season. Probably his last like amazing season, as Bruins will uh take over that 1C 1 PP slot more. Outdoor Truck had another great season. Um, I almost got. I was like in the top 3 points for
Yeah,
defenseman.
your player did really, really well.
For averaging 20 more minutes, 1 minute of power play time. So like I'm hoping there's like a slight chance that
Listen,
like now that I'm like what, sixth in points, like if they look at like like points per minute's game as a defenseman, maybe I'll get a nomination,
if
but
if the sim, if like the sim had any say in it, you would be nominated for defenseman, for like a defenseman award. Because I think
yeah.
when I was doing the file work this morning, I saw in the emails that you were one of the three nominated for like
Yeah,
best
I'm
defenseman.
just hoping that like because every other defenseman around me had like 24.5 minutes per night or whatever. I'm at a cool like 22 minutes a night, so like maybe another like 2 minutes or whatever. The awards committee see, but like I'm not banking on it. Um,
It's tough to say.
yeah, and then other than that, our team did well again. We kind of faltered towards the end. We lost a couple games we shouldn't have, but you know we're still, top 8 team in the league. Can't complain about that.
Yeah,
Been a
yeah,
top
for
8
sure.
team for the last
Especially
like
after that
six
start,
seasons.
like, man,
Yeah, after the start, I was like, "Oh, buddy,
it
let
was
me
so
change
bad.
everything. Let me copy fucking anyone." I was like, "What the fuck happened?" Well, I realized like, oh, I was running the stretch that I had against Winnipeg.
Oh,
And I was like, oh, I should change that because they suck against everyone else. And then I changed that, and then we still sucked. I'm like, oh, buddy, I'm just gonna copy Buffalo because Buffalo always does well, and then I tweaked from there.
oh, James has actually brought up a good point. I have not done my bracket yet. But listen, my bracket is
I did do
always
my
the least
bracket
interesting bracket because I almost always across the board take the favorite all the way to the end.
as a oh
Like,
just got good news. As awards committee, the real minute to look at our special teams. If you're not absurdly low in even strength minutes, I don't factor in that much. Oh no, shit. I don't know
ACAP,
what that
ACAP's
means.
here too.
Maybe
This is wild. Look at all these
I
people
I
we
put
got.
it in a bunch of
I know,
chats,
I know.
so they better.
I appreciate that.
But yeah,
Just
I know
freaks me
overall
out.
for New England, done well. Olaf is inching closer to I think Elizabeth Doyle's win
Got
record. So
that
next
play
year
Olaf coming up.
he should reach that. Maybe we'll
Maybe
see how it
he's
goes.
he's taking a hit for his
Too
build. Yeah,
Olaf
yeah,
wasn't doing too great right now,
yeah.
and so like the first 2 games if he's shaky, I'm putting Durden in. We're gonna let him ride.
Durden, that's right. I
I
forgot
did
you
do
guys
a
got Durden
bracket
as your backup.
shuffleboard. Yeah, we
Yeah,
got Durden.
yeah. It's funny.
Perfect
Scary
for
Jerry.
a goalie. Yeah.
You hey, did you pull any of those first overall cards yet?
Yeah, I just pulled my first one today. I got Naomi Queen's uh
Yeah, yeah.
card that I
Oh,
traded to her for like another first overall.
oh, okay, okay. I have only opened like I don't know 6 or so packs since then, but I've been like pretty regularly opening my packs to keep my count at 0 until the first overall came up. Now I'm saving again to see
Yeah, that's
see.
fair.
But I
Oh,
haven't
but
haven't
Jess,
pulled
I
much
wasn't
yet.
a power play merchant like some other defenseman. That's gonna be my argument. But no, I don't really care if I win or lose. This player isn't meant to do much. He's just meant to be a
Yeah, you aren't
solid
even.
contributor.
Are you even earning
I'm
that
just
hard
here.
on him?
What?
Are you
Sorry,
earning
what?
like at that high of a level on him? I didn't think
Oh
you
yeah,
were.
yeah, yeah.
Or are
I'm
you?
I'm
Okay.
above 800.
Okay.
or
You're
yeah,
just
1,800 again. I'm a solid earner.
okay. Okay. I wasn't sure. I feel like a lot of GMs kind of under earn a bit just to, I don't know, either because they're too busy. I don't know. It just
No,
feels like,
I needed to earn in my rebuild.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you were kind of like right there with your player too.
Yeah,
All right.
I know it
Like,
does.
what about? God, I want to put this up on the screen. See if I can without like destroying my face here. Hold on. I'm new to this, so be patient. Uh,
I'm being so patient for you.
where did I put the? Oh, why did I do this? Hold on, I'm an idiot. Yeah, there it is. We should probably get to questions actually. Now that I think about it, because there's probably questions related to season results, right? Maybe.
Yeah, we should do that.
All right, let's do that. Get rid of that. Oh yeah, I know now. I know why I had that screen up. First question. From McGritty. What do you think of Patrice Bergeron and the Texas Renegades?
Let's see. Bertries under a point per game forward
His
edge.
giveaway takeaway is a little like a little
I
little
sleep.
suspect for Patrice Bergeron namesake.
Definitely not winning any defensive awards there.
I mean, he's fine. You know, he's a depth player on a really good team. What are you gonna, what are you gonna do? That's
Yeah, true fourth, or tied for second. Sorry, with the points, but technically fourth because of the row. I expect Texas to try to get to the conference finals and beat
yeah,
Edmonton.
yeah,
That's probably where they're at.
yeah, yeah.
Um, that's probably about it. Like they should walk over. Who are they even playing in the
I'm
first
not
round?
sure.
Walking over Chicago. They should
Chicago, yeah,
be the favorites against Winnipeg, but you never know because Winnipeg's very good and Ace and Rashford are very good GMs and coaches. So
yeah.
we'll see if Texas can beat that. But if they do, then the real test is obviously Edmonton. And yeah, Edmonton has to defeat Minnesota. Should be easy unless they fucking pull, a rabbit out of their hat. And then LA versus San Francisco.
Minnesota
LA should win, right,
is
Rich?
is
LA should
Minnesota.
win.
Oh my god, we should have won last season too, though, right? You know.
Yeah,
So we'll see. We'll
that's
see
true.
how the two opening home games go. If those go poorly, then we're in trouble. If they don't,
Yeah, if
I'm
San
pretty confident.
Francisco just simply shoots at like 30% the whole series and their goalie plays out of the world.
Listen,
But no, I expect LA to win. And then
yeah,
LA
yeah,
versus Edmonton could be interesting. I don't
that's
know
a
how
pretty
your
interesting
guys'
matchup. Yeah,
head-to-head matchup went, but
yeah.
yeah.
I don't know either. Actually, I feel like we did pretty well against them, but I don't know the actual numbers. But like, yeah,
Yeah, no, I expect that to be a bloodbath. Oh yeah, yeah, and Jess is coach, of course. I always forget because not a GM.
oh yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
but
yeah.
look that though, looking at Jess's user page on the portal does show
Oh, does it? Is that
uh
stuff?
does show the McKeel.
Oh, McKeel. Okay, okay. I thought you were gonna say like there was some sort of status saying like this person's a coach.
No, it's well the McKeels, of course.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, it shows that. So at least I hope so. I did see it when I was putting stuff
I'm
in.
gonna go see if I can look for it right now.
The yeah.
Oh, I clicked on the
Yeah, yeah,
completely wrong
yeah,
place.
it's in there. ×3 nomination for the McKeel
Okay.
because yeah. But anyway, yeah, and Jazz. But yeah,
Yeah.
no. So
Yeah.
for that playoff spots, obviously it's like the top four teams: Texas, Winnipeg, Edmonton, LA. We'll see who gets to the conference finals. We'll see who gets to the finals. And I don't expect Chicago to beat Texas. I don't expect New Orleans to beat Winnipeg. I thought New Orleans would be a lot better this season, to be honest. But
They
I expected Chicago to also
yeah.
be worse. So that was kind
Yeah.
of like the yin and yang.
Yeah. What's the most likely scenario for an upset there?
In the West,
Yeah, yeah.
uh, purely off of vibes would be the Pride.
Right. I agree, but I think like on paper, doesn't New Orleans feel like the technically the best option there?
I think technically, but
But
like
like actually
it's
probably no.
fucking Winnipeg,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Come on.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. No, I
Yeah, if
agree.
Coach
I
ever
agree.
does get
I
a
was I
official
was
position,
looking for
it
that.
would be on the portal
Yeah.
because we could
All
put
right.
a little thing. But yeah, and then for the East, we got Buffalo versus Hamilton. That's going to be a tough one because they're both really good. I didn't expect Buffalo to be this good
I
this
mean, I
season,
take
but
Hamilton in that. I think.
once again, out of a hat, Tillman does his thing.
Yeah, but they're not like they were last season. Last season they were
No.
kind of disgusting. This season they're
Well,
definitely
they were
less
on
than they were
the
last season.
PDO high as well. I think they had the highest PDO in the league last season.
That seems likely based on their performance.
But, it's
But
going to be
Hamilton's
tough,
pretty
though.
nasty this season.
Hamilton is nasty, but I don't expect them. I mean, that's like this is the toughest matchup besides Atlanta
Yeah.
and Baltimore.
I mean,
Actually, we got some really good matchups.
yeah. So that puts us. Who do you guys play then?
Oh, we play Tampa.
Tampa.
Yeah, so hopefully we win, but you never
Yeah.
know. But it would be very nice if we win and we can get back to the finals. But I think
So
I
Philly,
think it's like
Toronto,
every
is
other.
that the last one?
Yeah, Philly, Toronto, and then Atlanta, Baltimore.
Go.
Philly should walk over Toronto, and then
Yeah.
I think Buffalo should beat Atlanta, but we'll see. The East is definitely have like a lot closer matchups
Mhm.
in the first round, which is interesting. Like the second round is going to be a bloodbath too. I mean, along with the West as well, but like the first round, you got two legitimate matchups which could go either way, which is like really makes sense on like why you really want the 1 and 2 seeds so you can get the lesser opponents. Which luckily in New England we were able to do that since we were first in the division.
Mhm.
Because going up against Buffalo or Hamilton in the first round sucked. Last season we went to 7 games against Hamilton.
Oh
So
yeah.
like, if we lost to Hamilton, we wouldn't win the cup. It's not fun facing them.
Yeah. All right. What about let's see. Oh, my thing reset, so I'm not sure where we're at. There we go. We got Slothface. Will anyone figure out how to stop Adam Perpick? Probably.
Yeah.
See what happens in the
Regression.
playoffs. No
Regression
idea.
will stop them.
What's that?
Regression will stop them.
Listen, regression first season, easy.
Yeah, easy. You
Easy.
get TPE back.
After that though, that's when
it gets tough.
It's. I mean, I don't think he was like especially great last season in the playoffs. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, that's what's going to be, right? Whether or not he
Does he
performs in playoffs.
shrink in the pressure points? Does he not make
This
those
has to be
goals?
the season. Like last season, fair enough. Like he wasn't, he was good, but like it was a lot more up and down last season where he'd have big games and normal games.
What role are you?
Gretzky's office. Like.
Oh yeah, you are a center.
Yeah, I'm a center. So the only.
No.
I mean, it's not the only.
Our guys run Dangler two-way Gretzky, I think.
Not so your center isn't your Gretzky's office guy or no?
No.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, maybe that's why our power play fucking sucks. But yeah, people just weren't performing. Anyway, yeah, no. Hopefully, Perpich does well in
the only thing that would make the
playoffs.
season better would be the Razov, right? Well, I mean, and the cup, obviously, but that's hand in hand.
Well, the cup,
right?
but yeah, I mean, you could put like 40 points and lose and then win it.
Listen, I don't want a Razov in a losing attempt, like in a losing effort.
Yeah, because you got the McDonald, you got the Karpovtsov, you should get
both the Con and the
Mexico, you should get the Con.
Yeah.
See, if you get the Razov, you get the cup. That's like the perfect trifecta.
That would be.
I mean, unless you get the Dar too, but
I'm not my player's not a Dar player.
No, that's fine now.
Yeah. What about seen any good movies lately?
Oh yeah, yesterday I watched Everywhere or Anything Everywhere All at Once.
Yeah. That's not the title, but yeah.
Well, Everything Everywhere All at Once, whatever it's called. That was really good.
I've been meaning to catch that, but I just have. I'm so bad.
It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix. So,
but I don't have. Yeah,
that's why I watched it.
I have no streaming services.
No, fair enough. Just torrent it. Wow. I watched Zootopia as well. Zootopia was pretty solid.
Wasn't that a while ago, wasn't it?
I don't know. I just watched it recently.
One with like the rabbit Hops.
Yeah.
Judy Hopps. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched. Yeah, and then I watched Luca. Luca was really good.
I think the last. So I think the last movie I watched was I rewatched pretty recently, like earlier. Wait, Thursday? Probably Thursday. I rewatched the first Lord of the Rings movie, Fellowship.
Did you watch the extended version or just the
yeah. The 3.5 hour or whatever it is. Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
I mean, a lot of it's like stuff you don't have to watch.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true actually. I think most of it there's not that much at the end. I don't think credit, post credit
Do that
stuff.
while
Anyway,
file working? Wait,
I
no,
don't know.
today's Sunday. So
Yeah, no. This is
never mind.
Thursday. I think. Thursday, Wednesday or
Yeah.
Thursday. Thursday. Pretty sure it's Thursday. Yeah. That's a great movie. Man. I love the first one. I'm not. I'm kind of not. I don't like the other two as much as I like the first one. So there you go.
Yeah. Oh, Jesse
not-
missed me talking about watching Everything Everywhere All at Once,
Yeah.
Luca and Zootopia as well. 'Cause it's a movie I've seen recently.
Also Deadpool. Because I was Deadpool 1 and 2, I think.
1 and 2.
I think so. Maybe just no, I think I only watched the first one. No, I watched both of them. They were cool because the next Deadpool is coming up.
Oh yeah. Is it
So-
not already out, or is it?
No, it's not out yet.
Okay.
Also
I know
watched
I've
the
seen
Marvels.
advertisements for it.
The Marvels was a fun movie.
Which one?
The Marvels.
Oh, that's the that one's relatively new as well, isn't it?
Yeah, the plot was very basic, but it was just a very fun
Yeah.
movie to watch. The chemistry between the actors were really sick.
I haven't seen much of the new. I've seen. Let's see. The last one I saw of the Marvel stuff, anything Marvel, I
Yeah.
think was the Eternals. Was the last one I saw,
Mm.
which I actually enjoyed thoroughly. Like I
Yeah.
really enjoyed Kumail, his character.
Yeah, she was really good.
So
Yeah. She's like she has that energy like what I thought or what I think like what a Spider-Man should be, like that type of energy.
this is the Marvels.
Yeah, the one actor who plays
I'm not actually
Marvel.
familiar like what that movie is or about. I just know that it exists. I don't know anything about it otherwise.
they team up, fight bad guy,
Okay.
funny jokes, It's enjoyable.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah,
classic.
those are the movies that I watched.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
Yeah, I don't-
Susu said, "Oh yeah,
No, I
You
just
got-
I
you
don't
got
really
through it.
watch movies so that often.
yeah, you're fine."
I'm still like unfortunately addicted to Final Fantasy 14. So
Oh yeah,
that's
of
what I
course.
do when I'm not doing SHL stuff or working.
Yeah. We got Snusu who said he was the most surprising player. Right. That's a good. That I don't know.
Oh boy. That's a tough question. I mean, I guess you could maybe say Isaac Handrov, is that his name?
Yeah, that's what I was about to bring up
like
for
he-
Hamilton. Yeah.
He had a really, really
He
good
popped
season.
off.
Not that he was like necessarily like not a good player, just like I didn't think he'd have a season on that level.
I mean, for the last 4 seasons, he had 100 plus seasons.
Oh, has he really?
112,
I guess I
105,
have not paid
101,
attention.
101. Yeah, I guess you haven't.
He's always been like a few, I guess maybe a few below the lead, so he's not like one of the guys, but he's always kind of up there, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
I mean, also I haven't paid as close attention as I have these past 2 seasons, obviously, for reasons everyone could understand.
How dare you?
What? I'm only worried about who the other point leaders when I'm one of them, and I'm
Yeah.
then I'm invested.
Yeah, true. Well, yeah. I don't know. Pick a name out of the hat.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, he's another 100 plus.
What kind of a
player.
season did Selleck have?
Oh, no,
Did he fall? How much did he fall off?
He has
Because he was such a monster last season. It's kinda
75 points.
yeah, see, that's a pretty substantial
Regression
drop
has
off.
come
Yeah,
for
that's-
everyone.
It is fair though. He is.
And I think he
Yeah,
just
that's
had
fair.
less points or less time on. Yeah, I mean, his time on ice is kind of the same. Had a minute drop or 45 seconds drop per game, but like, yeah. I mean, it also helps that Buffalo wasn't as
Yeah.
good, and I think other players were better, or were put into better positions or had better luck. Yeah, like Jared Lakemore had another 100 plus season.
Mhm.
Grumathan. Drums player, I guess. He had an 88-point season. And then, yeah, he was the 3rd best player. Yeah, it was like that, and like, yeah, Evil Allbrain dropped off. The only one, because I was just thinking from, the top 35 perspective. Since it was like Selig, Allbrand, and Thief.
Oh yeah, they're all up there. Huh?
Yeah, and Thief almost had another 100-point season. But the power play struggles probably didn't help. But yeah, 96-point season. So now he's at Ivan has if it loads real quick.
Yeah.
In in 660 games, he has 945 points.
Like 1,000 points means so little now. It feels like.
I mean, when you do it like that, it
I mean, yeah, that's fair. It's like
it's impressive. Like,
the best guys that are hitting those kinds of levels, but still, it's like, man.
yeah, for a lot of people now, it's it's kind of more common. It's like
Yeah. I guess my
another
in my
person,
perspective though, it's still I'm
like
still a bit in the headspace of like STHS where it just didn't have like it was like 5 guys.
yeah, to a lesser extent, or not to a lesser extent, but like Jess has 670 games played, 874 points.
Yeah.
Still killing it.
She's got
So it's kind of like,
so yeah. Elias has like 3 of like the top 15, I think, highest point total seasons. Like
yeah,
in history,
130,
really.
129, 125.
Yeah.
It's just also surrounded by, a couple seasons under a point per game, so that doesn't help. But like, yeah, the peaks were really good. Same with Rashford's player,
Oh yeah.
Nico
Space.
Rashford.
Yeah, he's been good for a hot minute.
Yeah, not even top 20. I think Jesse and Rashford like each got like if you guys were combined, you would have made it. But like since you kind of took each other's stuff, I was looking at them like, wait, these people probably like they should be higher, and I'm like, oh, that's probably why they weren't, and they were kind of ranked low, or not like, yeah, because I think they were. I know Jess got
Probably in like
points.
the 15-point range for this whatever scoring, or
Uh,
maybe less than that.
Let me see. So I know they got points. Where? Here it is. Yeah, they got points, but it was in the lower ends. Or yeah, because what if wait, let me see. The 75 plus 14. 75 plus 14, whatever that is. That's like technically her rank. 90. That would like be technically. But yeah. You do have awards. Yeah, which is tough. As we'll put out more media. Anyway, um yeah, no, 100 points is yeah, top 100 is fine. Everyone's complaining about not being the top 75, and
The
there's like a
top 75.
3,000 people
Yeah, it's so
in the
elite.
SHL ever. Like top 100 in like
I mean,
at least
anybody
1,500.
that's complaining can have my player's place. Like, like I guess I mean, he's quite borderline. I think. I mean, I don't know. Other people disagree.
Lundberg, yeah, I didn't count towards Lundberg.
I think he fits. I think you can fit him in the top 100. I do not think he fits in the top 75. Personally, no,
Yeah.
not enough hardware. There's historical significance to his career, but like the hardware is just
Mhm.
for me.
Yeah.
But listen, other people disagree, and that's fine. That's kind of the whole point of the exercise, just to get a lot of opinions and try to make sense of it, and
Yeah.
get a result.
Well, yeah. We'll see who's number one, Rich. Do you know who it is?
I
I
do
know.
not. I can't wait to find out. There's nobody on this podcast has opinions either, Jess. So don't worry about it.
Yeah,
what else we got?
we're almost done, Rich. We got
Are we? What time?
no, we
Oh no, it's the
13.
thing. Okay, I was just saying. I didn't think it was an
people
hour
left.
yet.
No.
Okay,
13 people left, Rich. We're finally in the stretch. And then
that's pretty good.
the
You're
rounding
doing
third
one a
base for
day,
that.
and then I assumed like once you hit number 2, you'll do 1 and 2.
Yeah,
days.
yeah. The final day will be the 15th, where we'll release 2 and 1.
Okay.
So
Exciting.
yeah, because it would not make sense.
Oh yeah. I gotta hold up the cats. Let me see if I can get these cats. The little cats. These are from Jess.
Oh,
These were
they're so cute.
yeah,
Oh
these
my god.
these are the ones from the charity drive.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, they're
I like
great.
the little stripes on their head.
I need to like pin them to the chair or
Yep.
something. I know because I want to have them on
Yeah, you
camera
gotta
like at all times.
get
But
a
I'm not
shelf.
set up for that at all.
Yeah.
With what I've got.
Yeah, those are adorable.
Yeah, they're great. They're really great. Yeah, big fan.
What were we talking about?
Um,
Cats?
we were talking. Well, we could move on to our next question, which is.
Yeah, we can move on.
Yeah. And we got like a a silly question that's not really a question, and then we got kale salad.
Okay.
Besides your own team, who is the your pick for the cup?
Uh,
I mean, for me, it's Edmonton. I mean, Edmonton's just they're very very
you know
good.
what? I'm gonna say Baltimore. I'll be bold.
I want to see a new
That's-
cup winner too.
That's not. I mean, it's not super crazy. I'm a safe
They just gotta
pick
prove it.
kind of guy though, and Edmonton feels like
Yeah.
the safest pick, and they're not my team. So
Yeah, I gotta say Baltimore because it would be kind of cool.
that would be interesting. That would be the more interesting option for sure.
Yeah, I'm all for interesting options or like Atlanta. Atlanta hasn't won.
I'd
in
kind of be
10
down for
seasons
Texas
now.
as well.
Texas would be
Texas
cool.
would be cool.
Definitely not Winnipeg or LA.
I mean, I can't say LA, so it's not the.
Sure, you can't.
What else? I mean, Toronto would be the best possible outcome of all
Toronto
time.
just
Let's-
made
give me
the
that Toronto
greatest cup
SFP
run.
final, and then let's.
That would be like truly the STHS
Oh man, that'd be so great.
run
I would love
that you
that.
see.
Both of them
or
ride
like-
these like crazy goalie highs all the way to the finals, and then both their goalies are putting up like sub 800 save percentages,
Yeah.
and the scores are just out of control. Let's go. All right. What are you most excited about coming into the portal?
Well, we just did user pages, which was a lot of work.
Yeah.
Or user pages expanded the history section. I was doing a lot of that, and then like Danner's telling me why my code was bad, and then changing it to make it better. So like a lot of it I already did.
Yeah.
But upcoming, landing page, we're working on that. So
Landing page meaning like right
it will
now-
show like recent media. It will show upcoming events. It'll from the calendar. It will show
So-
like
would this be like so right now when I go to the portal I just use the player portal, it takes you straight to your own player. What
Yeah.
would this look like then? What would be
it
different?
would just
about
be a
this?
landing page.
So instead of going
taking
straight to your
portal.
player? Okay.
Yeah, maybe a whole button. Anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, it would have that. It would have your checklist. There. It will have most recent creations from people. Will show top earners of the season, I believe. It will show recent events, recent media. Recent announcements as well. I think that's about it. So yeah, that's what's coming, which I'm excited about.
No. No Discord bot.
No Discord bot. We got working in portal first. But yeah, that's what's coming to the portal. So get excited about that. But
That is exciting.
What are you most excited about coming to the portal, Rich?
I mean, I have no idea. I'm pretty excited about all the
something.
things you just said. So
Okay, but like, what if you weren't? What if you didn't
oh
do
boy.
that?
So am I like gonna create like a hypothetical thing that could be coming to the portal, or am I supposed to like
You
look at
could.
the things that
It's up
have
to you.
recently come to the
Nope.
portal?
Nope. Make a hypothetical.
Okay. Oh boy, I want. No, that doesn't. I'm trying to think of how to like incorporate Chirper into it.
We're not doing Chirper.
I know, but that's that's not the question, Luke. That doesn't matter what you're doing. Whether or not you're doing it is irrelevant.
Sure.
I wish we utilized Chirper a little bit more like Twitter, so that like, because I somehow want to see like, because this doesn't happen, but
You
like,
want Twitter back?
but I want to see like replies and notifications and like that kind of stuff somehow in the portal when people chirp about like you can follow a hashtag. I want that in the portal, but for Chirper, right?
yeah.
There you go. That's what I'm
No.
most excited for. This nonsense thing that will never happen.
Wait a couple years, maybe
Yeah,
5
yeah, maybe.
years.
once we're like out of things to do, like,
Oh,
oh, why
there's never
not? Let's start
things
doing
to run out
weird
of.
weird stuff, right?
Yeah, there's a big list.
Will the other sim leagues? Oh my god, I'm having issues. Will the other sim leagues adopt the portal idea?
Uh, they should, but like I don't know if they have devs to
What?
do it. Like I know
Yeah, that's the issue,
the
right?
ISFL
What
asked for the
was
code, and we're
VHL
gonna.
has a thing of some sort, right? They?
Yeah, they have a portal. It's just not as good as the
Yeah,
SHL
yeah, yeah.
portal.
Can't imagine it. Can't imagine it is. Downer, right?
It's a port. It's a
They don't have
portal though.
downer.
No. But I think ISFL they asked for it. I know Teddy was gonna send them stuff, but
Hmm.
like to modify it from what we have to what
Yeah, yeah.
ISFL has is basic. Like we're just giving them.
I can't imagine
the framework.
like
We give them
ISFL
activity check.
in its inception.
We
ISFL was a copy paste of the SHL, just football, like
yeah.
fully. I don't know what it is now because that was years ago, but like I'm
I
sure
mean,
it's
like they
changed
can
quite a bit
take
since then.
the activity check training camp, whatever. Like those bare bones, but like they got to
Hmm.
modify everything for uh they got to modify offer football and their specific stuff. So I have no idea. Yeah, no, Iceville told me like 2 seasons they will have it. Like in 2 seasons they will have it. That's
How long
I
are
don't
their
know about
seasons?
that. If their season like a year, there's 6 months each. Because like I don't know about that. I think
I think their
anyway. Yeah,
seasons
the
used to be
scope.
shorter than ours. I don't know what they are now. Again, this is years
I mean,
ago
yeah,
that I was over
I
there.
don't know. I think it's about the same as us, but no, it's definitely a lot of work. If they have a bunch of people to throw at it, or like one really smart person like Downer to throw at it, they could. But like it's very uh you know it's a lot more other than coding the portal. They got to make sure every other system
Yeah.
works in tandem, especially can like moving stuff over from the forums and stuff like that, and like how they get built and built and stuff.
Like
But yeah,
honestly, I was
hopefully have it because all what's the like rising tides lift all ships, but like it's also nice to be like, hey, we have a portal, everyone else doesn't, haha.
this kind of reminds me that like this Portal Talk, that like the way I get the updates is kind of janky. Like,
Yeah,
but
but
like
like it works.
but it works. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But my question,
That's
I guess,
what I
becomes:
came up.
is
Right?
there a more elegant solution like in the
That is the
works, or
elegant
is it?
solution.
I mean,
Nah, it works.
functional. I mean, I don't
We
have
have
a
an
problem
AP.
with it. It just makes me. It's kind of funny to me that like that's how we do it when we've got this whole thing that looks incredible and just using a
Yeah,
Google
but
sheet.
like Google Sheets are great though.
I know. No,
We get
listen,
that. We,
I'm
we
not
pull up an
complaining.
API.
It works great.
I do a little Google Sheet stuff, and you're able to do stuff. And you don't have to do anything on front end or back end. You just click, click,
Yeah.
click, and it works.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. If FHM allows you to upload CSVs and make your job useless,
Am I
then
out of
we'll
a job?
figure out something.
We
Yeah.
can't do that. We can't do that. I need to feel
I
like
know.
I am important to the league, and I really,
Exactly. So
really
like
do
if
right now.
if
So
FHM doesn't have an upload button for CSVs for players, then we don't have a front end for you.
yeah, yeah. Hey, that's great. FHM, keep up the good work. You're doing it. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, Google Sheets is great. NHL, yeah, Jesse even says NHL runs the whole ad systems on that. They're great. They're versatile. They're free, and it doesn't allow Downer to code more
That's fair.
useless
That's fair.
stuff.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah,
Do
he
you
doesn't.
want back end
Don't
for
need to put
for
stuff on
do you
his
want
plate,
do you
right?
want a front end for 4 people only to see or landing
Yes,
page?
yes, I do actually. I just
Yeah.
understand that it's not important and it's not worth the time. But hey, listen, in a couple more years, maybe, right? Right?
Yeah, maybe.
Whatever.
Maybe you get to learn TypeScript and then you get to figure it all
Oh
out.
yeah,
That's what I did for my history. So I'm like, I kind of want this. I
yeah.
don't want to wait. I don't want to bug down all the time. So I'm just gonna figure it out.
Fair enough. All right. What about J expansion? If you're making a team, where would it be, and the brandings?
That's cool. I always liked in season 60 Slash put in an expansion bid for the Arizona Nightwalkers. I
That
thought that
was
would be a sick location.
See, that's what I was gonna say because I remember you told me about that, and I was like, "That's cool. I like that. Let's do
Yeah, it's
that."
cool branding and such.
Yeah. Where would it be? We give these Ohio nerds their team, right?
No, Ohio. There's too many people from Ohio to like. You gotta stop them. You're like uh uh like San Diego. another or like uh I was about to say New Orleans, but
What
we have a
about
team in New Orleans. Um, just trying to think of like some.
what?
Uh,
What's your position on silly locations?
I'm down. I mean, as long as it's in North America,
I'm
I'm
broadly
fine with it.
against, but I'm willing to
I'm down
listen.
for like a New Mexico or not Mexico City team.
The Sandlions is great though, actually. Yes, Sandlions.
Yeah, uh, San Diego Sandlions or like uh, so like interesting. And we already have Alaska team. Hawaii would be a fun team.
I feel
It's
like
like run right on the edge of like realism, but fuck it.
yeah, every time I like expansion or something comes up, Seven posts his Venice vibe stuff, which is kind of great. Also, I would love to. I would actually like to see that.
Yeah, it or like what's another cool location? Like I don't know. Maybe a Pittsburgh team
Yeah, yeah.
or like I told Hannah to do the Albany River Rats, but she said no.
Isn't that why have I heard that? If I heard that from
Yeah, they're a former AHL team.
okay, I was gonna say I feel like I've heard that. I just don't know where from.
Yeah. Yeah, those I mean it would be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see who applied. From what I heard from my sources is that a lot of people applied to be like co-GM or like just applied with their branding and be like find a good GM in
Interesting.
that type of vein. So it'll be interesting. I'm sure Schwartz will do a good job with the figure and all of HO as well, but kind of on the commish to lead the way.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then Kale says, "What does this mean? SHL expansion?" Question mark.
Actually, it kind of means the opposite. Like it probably
I
slows
think
down the
I know.
future
No,
expansion.
I know. No one cares about your branding if you're an asshole. Very true. If you're a nice person, yeah, doesn't matter if you have a cool branding.
I mean, how
But
cool though, right?
for yeah, um, yeah, for SHL expansion, I know with uh with talking to Finn, he wants to jump straight to 24 teams because I think it'd be easier to for like divisions and playoffs
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff like
I would
that.
imagine. Yeah.
So like I
That was
know,
the complaint with the J is the weird playoff structure.
yeah, I think this is me just like, talking to Finn or like if when Ranger Jace asks a question or whatever. I think if we hit like near 500 activity check, we'll pull the trigger for two expansion teams, or we'll do one season expansion, then another season expansion type of deal, where we get to 24 teams. Because 22 teams is kind of interesting, and I feel like they don't want to deal with the the uniqueness slash wonkiness of it. So I think if
Yeah,
they go to 24 teams, it would be better. But like, you also have to have, four gem spots open and then four new brandings, and then like how the fuck are you gonna do the expansion draft if people if you're getting four people taken away from you in an expansion draft?
yeah. It's a lot. That's a
Like
lot.
you'll be if there's 17 people, it's like a fifth or a fourth, yeah, a fifth of your team gone. Yeah, oh yeah, Jess, perfect. The thing is, we aren't seeing bigger classes; we are seeing better retention. Well, no, I would disagree. I think the first two seasons of when the port of draft seasons when the portal they were very big. They were like a normal Reddit draft when there wasn't really a Reddit draft or like a strong Reddit draft. So they were big, but we also were seeing better retention. So now that the draft classes are like kind of normal slash like a little bit better because we still have more people from ISFL and PBE coming over. The retention itself, we see a lot better retention, which makes bigger classes because of it, which is awesome to see. Yeah, and also, yeah, you don't want to make a rash decision, especially if things go down, because we don't want to retract. We don't want to be like the VHL.
Yeah,
But yeah, I think like that's why I said because we peaked at 450 this season for activity checks. So like if we continue to see the growth climb up, and not like plateau, but like see like consistency in draft classes, which why I think like in like another 2 seasons we'll probably see if it keeps up. Like I think Queen's doing a good job with recruitment, and as well as like people in ISFL and PB are interesting. So like we'll have to see if that continues and we still have that type of interest. And also the portal makes it way easier to earn, so that helps a lot as well.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Those Kale's questions.
Is that it for his? Yeah.
Yep. It sure is. We got Shiny next.
We do have Shiny next.
Yep. He says, which team wins?
Bro, he isn't even active.
Is he not?
No.
I thought he was still hanging about, wasn't he?
No, I mean I posted in Manhattan, so that's probably why you saw it. But like, bro, just recreate, man. It's so easy.
I thought he was still kicking around a little bit.
Boost our numbers though.
Well, at any rate, he does ask a question, so that's kind of active, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which team wins the fight if they all became what their namesake is? So, Tampa Bay, Barracuda, the Rage would be a bull.
It's just the Rage. It would be.
Although
yeah, it would be just the Rage.
I feel like
it would just be a bull.
If they were their namesake, wouldn't it just be like the?
Oh, it would
they
be
would
a
just
bear.
like the. They would just be anger, like the
Kind
emotion.
Of, like
It's pretty
sure.
difficult to defeat.
I mean,
right?
you have the Stampede, which is, do you do a whole stampede of buffalo, or do you just do one buffalo? Or like the wolf pack, do you do a bunch of wolves or just one wolf? Barracuda is automatically F tier.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Atlanta Inferno.
Even if they're in
Phoenix,
water,
but
not,
like,
unless there's a whole lot of them. Right?
Yeah, Panthers are kind of sick, but like they get shit on by most big animals. Yeah, Phoenix could be interesting, but
like what is that?
They're nothing. They're automatically lose. Argonauts automatically lose since they aren't an animal. Inferno, like, kind of cool, but like, I don't know. Montreal, they're just a man. Man can't beat. Like, but like the Dragons, I feel. Oh yeah, it would be the Dragons for sure.
Yeah,
it's
probably
Dragon. Yeah, because you have Edmonton, which is like a fox. Fox loses. Panthers lose. Forge is just.
I mean, Edmonton would be like the
hammer.
weather blizzard, right?
No,
it's namesake,
No, because they're if we're doing the Rage as a bull, then Edmonton's a fox. And the Forge is just a hammer, so that doesn't matter. The Renegades, that's just like a Texan, so they lose. Baltimore Platoon, that's just a hawk, they lose. Wolfpack, they lose. Winnipeg, if you want to do the bear kind of is up there. Stampede, it depends on like if one buffalo or many buffalo. Steelhawks, that's just a bird, they lose. Inferno, just a flaming bird, they lose.
J teams? What about J teams? We include them?
J teams don't matter. Just like many things in life.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, like Inferno, like what can Inferno or like the Phoenix can really do? They got to get close to, and by then you just bite them. The Lions kind of, if it's a group of Lions, Barracuda automatically lose.
I mean, I feel like it's fully Phoenix versus Dragon then, right? It's like the final.
No, I think it would be Dragon versus like. Actually, no, I think Dragon just sweeps. Dragon just sweeps everyone.
Think so?
Unless it's like a really big Phoenix, but like a Dragon is super big.
I mean,
like how big? Like, are you talking about like Harry Potter Phoenix or like?
I mean, I'm not familiar with the Harry Potter Phoenix because
that's a tiny ass bird.
I don't know. My reference for Phoenix, I feel like is a very large.
Or is like, is the Phoenix like a really big bird? If it's a very big bird, then it's Phoenix versus Dragon. But like, if it's a tiny bird, But like then if it dies, it regenerates. So like, can Inferno really?
It has to be Troy.
Yeah, destroy.
I can't. All right.
So like if the Inferno always respawns and it doesn't die, then it's an Inferno. But like if it doesn't, then it's the Dragon.
Oh my god. So there's a basically perfect answer to the
opinion.
question, right?
Yeah.
All right. Moving on. Does Troy have a serious question that's answerable? Is the real question, because he's next.
No.
We've been going for like 55 minutes, Troy. It's not. Are any of these? There's a real question in there, I think, right?
What's the question?
Do you think the J expansion is a good thing or a great thing?
Yeah, it's a good thing.
It's fine. I don't have a like. I'm never doing backflips over the J expansion, but like, I'm not also like clued in on the particulars of like whether it's needed or not. So I have no idea.
I mean, it would.
Good thing,
if we don't contract, then it'll be a great thing. So
yeah.
like, hopefully we're able to keep recruitment high. If we get to, I mean, other than like recruitment just going to zero, I don't see why.
Yeah.
We won't stop having our numbers unless like recruitment really dries up. Because the big bump came from a lot of people from ISFL and PBE. But like, as long as there's still leagues and people are still interested about coming over, and recreates are like, oh, Portal, nice, I'll recreate, And we always have in the back pocket, email all the inactives and say, hi, here's our Portal. Just it's 2024 now, so don't say the stuff that you were saying in 2014. And hopefully you grown up. Smile.
It's actually amazing how far we've come that way in the SHL.
Yeah, no, going back to their old Thunderdomes or like other stuff I was, doing historian stuff. There's like, wow, they really are like 14-year-olds.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Teddy will add a unsubscribe option, and everything will be fine. Because you just have a button that say unsubscribe. You go to a thing, and you click a button, and then you put something in the database.
What is this? What are we talking about?
In order to mass email someone, you have to have a unsubscribe button.
Oh, I see. Like from the user list, essentially.
Yeah, but like we can add that.
Just make it very small.
Yeah, very small, plain text, all white.
Yeah.
All white, 0.05.
Sure, our lawyers can work around this, right? We have lawyers, right?
Yeah, we have people.
I'm sure there's a user or like Sloth. Sloth's a lawyer. Sloth, figure this
out. Yeah, we have people in law school. Wait, no, Tez just testify. We'll just bring them back saying, "Hey, we fucked up." But that's always
recruit
an
all
option.
of the free SHL labor.
You donate $6 a month.
Listen, Downer is now he's the bar. So if you're not doing as much as Downer is doing from your like personal profession for the SHL,
true,
you're just not good enough. Sorry.
If you aren't putting thousands of dollars of unpaid labor into the SHL, what are you doing? Probably shit. I don't know.
I can't believe we've got a guy like that. It's incredible, honestly. And you also,
bro, I'm no Downer, bro. Like he just says stuff. I'm like, wow, that makes a lot more sense from what I was trying to do.
I have so little reference because like what he does is so, I don't know, doesn't exist. It doesn't exist for me almost. So I can see what you
tag him. At least you tag him in SHL General and say thank you for your service, and then you go on your way.
Yeah. So are you like riding his coattails to another Littleton here? Or?
Hell no, I'm riding my own coattails. I was doing the majority of the work. He just makes sure that the code base is fine. Also, my top 75 rich. That's this season too, man. If I don't win Littleton, I don't know what else would anymore.
It would be classic you if you didn't.
That's true, because I'm now up to like 4 wins and like 10 nominations or something like that.
Did the 10 nominations include the wins or no?
No.
Okay. I thought so. I thought you were in the teens, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, that's so funny.
Oh, that would be another classic. Yeah. What, 2 media articles for an entire season?
Listen, you get paid for those. Littleton. You don't need additional recognition for that.
No, I do want additional recognition. Stroke my ego, Rich, please.
Oh man. Well, we're getting to that point here.
Hmm.
You got anything else there, Luke? Anybody in chat have anything else?
Or keep on reading my top 75
Yes.
and say, wow, and in the comments, wow, Luke, you did an amazing job, smile.
Yeah, and be sure to get
Make sure
upset
to get upset at number
about
one, of course.
something. I don't know. Whatever.
Say, why is my player snubbed?
Why is this
I
player
demand a
68? He
recount.
should be 55.
He should be 55. Why is this guy 22? He should be 52. and yeah, just
Listen,
please,
we're
please
doing our
read.
best. We're doing our best. We tried.
Yeah, well, you didn't try.
I tried reasonably. I don't
No, you
know
tried.
like the
You tried
scale.
more than others.
I tried less than you for sure,
Mhm.
but I couldn't say probably less than. I don't. So I had this not I'd say a discussion, but I had this thought in LA the other day. I don't is it public knowledge who the other people are? Because I didn't want to like
Yeah, I tagged them
out
all.
anybody. Did you? Okay, I couldn't find
Yeah,
that.
in the opening.
Okay,
In the top 75.
I didn't see
announcement.
that.
Yeah,
I
tagged them
guess
all.
because I thought I checked that thread to see
Oof.
like. So I guess I'm betting I probably tried less than Red as well, because I assume that he's.
I don't know. Red has some
Putting
weird
time
ass
in.
choices, in my
That's
opinion.
true.
But
You're
that's also why we have
although that's
9
another thing. I
people
don't want to
voting.
like out people for their choices
No,
either.
let's out people, Rich. Finn totally. I don't know.
I will out the people that put my player as high as they did, like way higher than I feel like you should have been.
Yeah, you didn't vote yourself. No, you voted yourself.
I put him outside
in the last
pretty
tier.
like 80 to 100. I think.
Yeah,
I think
the
it's
tier
pretty
7.
fair in my opinion. I think he could be outside
That's
the 100
fair.
for sure as well. It's all like I don't know.
Yeah, it just depends on for the context. You
Yeah,
know?
and what your standards are and like what you prefer and yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot to consider, especially and I said this in LA is like players from STHS and players from FHM are just from different universes. Like there's no way to really make sense of it.
Just Red voted for you the second highest, off of like everyone that voted you. He voted.
I don't remember
He
if I
voted
did. I
you
kind of think I might not have. I don't
tier
remember though.
6.
Did I?
66 to 80. Do you want me to say?
Did I? I don't remember.
No, you didn't.
I didn't. Okay.
You didn't vote for Jazz.
Oh, listen, my choice. I have some interesting ones as well that I think
You did.
Yeah.
I put Jazz in tier 7.
It's like what's when you linked that thing to me to fill out today. Like I was
the
actually
form.
kind of disappointed that Brick didn't make it also. When I went back and looked to see that he had 4
He was honorable mentions.
he was honorable mention, but like there's man 4
Can't go wrong with honorable
McBride's
mentions.
is pretty nasty, but like yeah, like it's
Also,
tough.
also
because,
Montreal, very cringe.
yeah, I mean.
No,
We all know that I have a history of hating on Montreal. Like that's just a known
No,
thing.
yeah, true.
Although
I think
whatever.
everyone serially under put defensemen and goalies.
I
Above the
tried
board.
early to go out of my way for defensemen and goalies, but then I got to a point where I thought I was overdoing it, and then I probably like recorrected poorly.
Yeah.
But also like it's kind of natural because forwards just get the attention.
Forwards get so many awards.
And the awards,
get
like
so much-
it's all there for them to already have, so it's easier. It's much easier
Yeah.
to do that.
Name defenseman that won the Mexico.
I mean, Garbanzo.
Garbanzo,
Who else?
Partlow.
Did Partlow?
Yeah, Partlow did.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense, I suppose.
Yes, it's like there's a lot less to work from in terms of awards. That's why I think they're rated lower than they probably should be.
Yeah.
But that's going to be in the follow-up.
It's like I've said, and we've said multiple times, it's an impossible task, but do our best and try and get something out of it, and hopefully people enjoy it. And
I'm getting something out of it, Rich. I'm getting so much money out of it.
Getting even more flush with cash that you don't need.
Listen, I'm trying
to go for $1 billion now. I spent my 100 mil. I'm going for $1 billion now, bro. If I didn't give away the 100 mil, I'll be at 800 mil, Rich.
Jesus Christ.
I'll just be a dragon hoarding forever and ever.
That's so funny.
I'll be
like how far? Because not that long ago, you and Carpy were kind of like neck and neck, right?
Carpy and I are still neck and neck.
Really?
No.
Oh, he's not. He can't be at that level, is
Yeah, he is.
he? Really?
Yeah, it's just 700 mil.
He must still be cranking out the cards then, huh?
Yeah, you underestimate how much Carpy does.
I forgot about the cards. Actually, is really what it was. I forgot the card thing.
Yeah, it's me and Carpy at 700 mil plus, and then it's Ragnar at 573 mil, and then Jess at 525 mil,
God
Roman
dang,
at 456 mil,
wild.
and then everyone else below.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, I always assume people are or he's even though I know Carpy's a she.
I actually did not know that at all.
Yeah, I know that too. I just
I don't think it
yeah.
ever came up in Toronto.
Wait, did I
In my
did I
memory.
make sure in Carpy's article? I think I'm pretty sure I don't know. We'll check.
Yeah, no one knew
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, no one knew. Also, it's the internet. Always assume
Yeah,
someone's
yeah, yeah.
a male.
I did the same with Schwartz for the longest time as well.
Uh, it- how dare you?
Ah, what's happening? I'm screwing everything up. There we go. Get rid of that. Okay, there we go. Oh, well, today I learned.
Actually, I'll have to see if we can get pronouns into like the user page. I'll have to check Teddy to see where that's stored. I don't know if my male Jessica's. I know. Uh,
No, Troy, stop.
oh yeah, Troy has a question.
Is it a
Yes,
real
Troy.
question?
It is a real question. How
It's not
dare
going to
you?
be. Although he did have one of three. One of three in his.
Yeah,
That's
maybe
not
like
bad for him.
maybe 204.
Am I gonna have to ban you, Troy?
No, don't ban Troy. Just so nice. Wait, do I have number 13 saved? I do. Sync. You'll never believe who's number 13. Find out tomorrow. Does that 1x3 piece of soundproofing really does anything wall
I
behind
don't know.
you?
I've got so the wall behind me actually has quite a bit on it. But I
So
couldn't
it's
say for
Troy.
sure because I've not like tested it or like done anything to like prove exactly what it does. My left, yeah. That's no. There's a gap between my window and the corner, and that's what that is. There's stuff like back there. There's a bunch back there, and then I've got it corners. I've got what are they called? Base something. I don't remember what they're called now. And then any large flat surface, I've got them on there to try to chill things out a little bit. They're super cheap, so which is nice. What? See the board stuff? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, are you talking about like the paneling? Yeah, this was just like a very cheap option. That was the appeal of it. It was just like, okay, this is extremely cheap. So, and hopefully it helps because this room is like, I don't know, it's weird, and I'm also like on a external wall, so it's to hopefully cut down noises and things like that, especially with the mic being fairly sensitive. And anyway, I probably wouldn't have done this kind of stuff had I not bought a fancy mic, but I did, and so I was like, okay, I better actually try to use it well. So yeah, there you go. Anything else? Anything else from anybody? Because we're getting to the end here. Are you still there, Luke? Yeah, you're still
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
still here.
there. All right. And if not, I think we can call it a night. Unless you got any final words there, Luke.
No, I think we're good.
All right. thanks for everybody that showed up. This is a lot more entertaining, a lot more enjoyable when there's
I should just spam
people
all
hanging
the
out.
Discord channels.
Yeah, and I
Oh,
don't
next,
because
yeah.
I feel weird about promoting anything, doing anything to
You just
be
have
like that.
you just gotta have no shame.
I have probably too much. So there you go. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks, Luke. Again, we gotta get Wally back in here. Probably in a couple
Eventually.
weeks.
Maybe when Toronto's actually good, too, he has something to talk about.
Yeah.
It's like in a year, 2 years.
We gotta get him. We gotta get him back. I don't know. Probably later this month.
Bro, why is
Let's do
Buster in here?
end of the month. I think
End of the month. That works.
towards the end of the month, maybe like 2-3 weeks, something like that.
Buster, you should recreate.
What I'll do is I'll talk to him, and then we'll see like what his schedule looks like, because it's gonna be more about what he can do versus like what, because we're generally pretty available for this kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be more
We
about
should
him.
be
So I'll
fine.
just talk to him, and then we'll figure it out from there.
Yeah.
So, all right, cool.
All right.
All right, take it
See
easy.
ya.
Yep. All right. Thanks for hanging out and chat, people. Appreciate it. We will catch you. I can't say next week because I do not know. Ooh, man, I miss having a leak partner. It was great. It was great. It's been a long time since I've had a true high up, as my co-host. Anyway, I gotta go because if I keep this is like I can't. I do this. So we will see you when we see you.